In today's lesson, we're going to be talking about sequencing transformations. So in these problems, we're going to take a look how a figure is transformed and determine more than one transformation that's being done to it in order to get the prime figure. So if we look at number one, we have the figure MATH and the figure M double prime, A double prime, T double prime, H double prime. Now, those double primes are important because they tell us how many transformations there are. So this double prime means that there's two transformations done. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Now, let's graph our figure MATH. All right, so we have negative 3, 9, which is up here. A is negative 5, 5. Label A. T is negative 3, 1. And H is negative 1, 5. There's my figure. Okay, now I'm going to graph my double prime figure. So 0, negative 6. A double prime is 2, negative 2. H T prime is 0, 2. I'm sorry, that was T prime. H double prime is negative 2, negative 2. And there is my double prime figure. Now, if I take a look and compare the figures, first thing I try to look at is if it's dilated or not. Okay, if it's made bigger or smaller. And what I do is just take the distance between 2 points. That's easy to count. In this case, I'm going to look at AH. AH is 4 blocks right there. Okay, AH over here is 4 blocks. So those stay the same size. That means it's not dilated, so the scale factor is just 1. So we don't have to worry about a dilation being a transformation. Then I take the look at the order of the points on the figure and where they're located. If I look up here, your M is on the top. If I look at my double prime figure, it's on the bottom. Okay, so something happened to flip it from the top to the bottom. All right, let's look at another point. My A is on the left, and in my original figure, and my double prime, it's on the right. So whenever it flips, everything flips around. That means a rotation of 180 degrees is done. So meaning that all of these points right here are all negated. So my M prime is going to be positive 3, negative 9. My A prime is going to be positive 5, negative 5. My T prime is going to be positive 3, negative 1. And my H prime is going to be positive 1, negative 5. And I'm going to graph my figure. Do this in like dark green. So you have M prime, which is 3, negative 9. A prime, which is 5, negative 5. My T prime, which is 3, negative 1. And my H prime, which is 1, negative 5. And there it goes. My diamond is still there, same size between the points. Okay. Now there's one more transformation done, so it's rotated 180 degrees. Okay. Then another transformation is being done. So I have all the points are in order. Now I just have to slide this figure to fit it over the the double prime figure. So I take a look how it slid from the prime to the double prime. So in this case, my M prime goes left 3, up 3 to get to M double prime. And let's see if that's the case for the other ones. Left 3, up 3. Yep, all of these points are going left 3, up 3 to get to the double prime. So then our next transformation is a translation. Left 3 means x minus 3. Y up 3 means y plus 3. So there's my translation. So these are my two transformations. Okay, with these, whenever the the next one asks which one was done first. Okay, I would just take 1 point and try to go left 3, up 3, left 3, up 3. So which is negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then flipped to 8, negative 8. That doesn't. That's not the same point. So in this case, the order does matter. Order matters. And there's other ways you can rotate or other ways you can transform them to get the figure, okay? But I just picked one way to do it. All right. Now also keep in mind whenever you're transforming a figure, you have to keep in mind whether they're congruent or similar. Congruent means they stay the same size after you transform them. Similar means that it is a similar shape, but either bigger or smaller. So that means it was dilated. In this case, since our figure wasn't dilated at all, they are congruent. So I'm going to write that down. These are congruent, all the figures, meaning that they're the same size. All right, let's look at another one.